today from my personal accent, we are making a melted wax gourd. This is the finished product right here, and you can also use larger pumpkins. You're going to want to use crayons, and I used metallic crayons for this project. This is a great project for children because they can help you peel the crayons, they can pick their colors, and they can even help you with the hairdryer. It's very easy to do. For the bigger pumpkins, you want to use the full-size crayons, but for something this small, you're going to want to use halves or even quarters. I'm using about quarters or thirds right now. It just makes it a little bit easier to manage. If you try to put all of your crayons on at once, they end up flying all over the place with the hairdryer. So try and work a couple at a time, and then as you get more comfortable with it, you can add some more. So we're going to start this out, and we want to use just a regular hairdryer on hot setting on high. So we're going to start this out now. And see, once in a while, they'll fly right away. And you just pop that right back on, get back to it. Got a little hot there. So you can see that they're starting to melt now, and because this little gourd has quite a deep pool in the middle, I don't want to stick them so far in, and so it's a little touchy with this, but we can make this work. So you can see it's starting to run down a little bit, and this is why we want to make sure that we're using parchment paper or even newspaper, because you don't want the wax to go flying everywhere, get on your nice table. Although if you do end up getting it on your table, it's very easy to clean. You just use your hairdryer to heat up the wax, and then you can just wipe it clean with a towel or even a baby wipe. And you can see we have these nice, beautiful metallic golds. It looks so nice running down the side, and I feel like that's about what I want right there. And so I'm going to angle it slightly differently. Okay, so I like pretty much where we're at with that. And you want to make sure that if you do have your children working with you, that they're not touching the hot wax. If they want to move the crayon to a different spot, just have them tell you and you move it yourself, because, you know, it's very easy to get the wax on your fingers. As you can tell, these crayons like to have a mind of their own, and they like to go flying, so. And this blue one just does not want to stay, but I love this color, so I'm going to keep working on it. And as you can tell, the crayons are starting to blend together a little bit, and it looks really nice. Let's see. I think that looks nice on that side. So we'll start out on the next side. And again, you can alternate the colors however you like. And also, a nice thing to do is if you angle the hairdryer at different points, you know, like that, or, you know, from the side, and you move it slowly, then the wax will sit there and move with you and spill over into different directions. So if you have a real problem where they keep slipping off, try and go from a higher angle. That might help a little bit. So we're going to try that. Right now I have it about, I'd say, 1.5 feet above. Alright, so I do like the way that this looks right now. It's looking pretty good. I think I'm going to do a little bit more on that side. Do a little bit of brown, make it a little bit, actually let's make that a little bit smaller. It seems to be easier if I make them smaller. Let's put some darker colors on this side to give a little bit more contrast. That's looking much better. like that. And then we're just gonna finish off on that side. Let's do this pretty color. Alright. A little bit more right there. We're gonna add just a little bit more gold right here. See, and each time that it falls off, it's because I'm not doing it high enough, and I have this instinct to just get in there low and try and do it faster. But it definitely works if I keep it up higher. Man, that does not want to stay on. I think that looks pretty good. Alright, so there we have our finished product. It's very lovely, and also while the wax is still wet, you can add some sparkles or glitter on there. It just makes it pop a little bit more. Here was our first one, and then we also, if you don't want to do metallic, you can have your kids pick whatever colors they want, and this is one that we did. You know, it's nice and bright and colorful. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Again, this is Stephanie from My Personal Accent, and if you do end up doing this, we'd love to see some pictures. Go ahead and go to our website at mypersonalaccent.com. Thank you very much. Good night.